Ads! Ads!
Hello everyone! Welcome to the stream, welcome to the stream! Hello! We have Twitch in the house, we have YouTube in the house. You can use exclamation hi Twitch or hi YouTube to say hello to each other. You can do that. Hi Twitch. In one word, you can do that. The weird one with a Prime, thank you so much. Much appreciated. Also, I haven't updated the Partner Plus program situation. Here, let me update that real quick. We're on 88 right now. That's actually unhinged. Holy cow. 12 to go. We're nearly there, folks. We're nearly there. Incredible. You can say hi YouTube, yes. Yep. And they're getting the messages, so Rudy Sarasa says hi from Twitch. Weird One says hi from Twitch. Yep, it goes both ways. Like me. Hello everyone. Dangerous Grill, hello. Please don't let anyone on fire. Thanks for the follow. Drollo Candy, hello. And we got Anna Roomba with the first today, and Dizzy's with the Marius on lap. So Marius is up front, he's right here. Over here. Welcome everyone. Watching game dev while doing web dev. I did like kind of web dev or web dev adjacent stuff all last week. Did a lot of work on the multi-streaming stuff. And like additional tooling for that to make things work the way I wanted it to work. Good fun. It reminded me of web dev back in the day. That's where I started as a humble little programmer. Something about Jace looks different. Maybe a new haircut. I lost some weight. Scavi, but only in one dimension. You know. That's what it is. Just lost some weight. Devin UE5 here. Nice. Analytics, tagging duty. Cool. All right, we got a lot of people at work today. Good. I'm at work as well today. Today we're going to be working on more karaoke stuff. Yo, holy shit! With a super chat, Grant
from Australia.
G'day, Grant. Thank you very much for the $8. Much appreciated. Helps a lot. Thank you so much, Grant. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'll show you guys where we're at. Okay. Should be the one. Should be good. Yep. Okay. So, the downside of this stream of working on this karaoke thing is I'll have to constantly stop music, play the shitty, practice music or the temp music that I'm using, testing music. So that'll have to happen this stream, unfortunately, which might be distracting, and I'm sorry if it is, but it is what it is. I'll show you guys where I'm at with this. So currently, we've got the what was that? That was
Grant Christensen super chatted $5.21. Evening from Australia.
Okay. I'm Grant. I'm pretty sure that was the same one. That was the same super chat. I had this bug before where super chats would play twice for some reason. And I thought I put a fix in for that, but actually I think what it must have done some currency conversion because that was a different amount than you put in. So I'll have to revisit that. So I'm going to check that on my to-do list. Give me a second. How far are we in? We're like 12 minutes in. Super chat, double up. Shows different amount. Currency conversion. But I'm pretty sure it's just one super chat that comes through. We had this issue before. Fix this. Oh. Happens 12 mins into stream. Okay. We can look at that later. Yeah. Okay. So that's probably that. I wouldn't be able to fix that right now. So that's just going to have to happen, unfortunately, on stream if there are any more super chats. But yeah. So okay, here we are. You've got some arrows on the bottom screen down there, right? Now if I start the song, There'll be a lead in time. That's significant. There's also support for holding notes now, but there's no visual feedback for that. So you guys won't see that I can hold the notes, but I am holding the notes. And I can demonstrate it by holding a note and then letting go too early, and you'll hear the melody cut off, okay? See? Holding that one. There's some lag or something going on. I don't know what it is. Yeah, there's okay, so there's like okay, so there's like some random cutting off here and there, and that's due to another thing that I'm working on. So the state of it is such that we can play some music again. The state of things as it is right now is that it's cutting off because I'm holding held notes for too long, and then it considers that a miss, even after I hit the next note because I held the previous note too long. But this is really kind of a non-issue, because if the feedback was there, this wouldn't happen so badly, and then also if I just adjust the charts, it'll be okay. So one thing that I'll show you guys. The way that I create the charts for each of these maps, and the charts being the arrows that come down, is that I actually just do it here in FL Studio. So we'll just stop again. So these first two tracks are the melody, the backing track and the melody. Right? And this chart here, these are the arrows. And so what I need to do is like maybe create some extra space between a held thing, like cut the held note off a little sooner, so that even if you overreach it, it doesn't, its result doesn't overlap with the next result. So like these little adjustments will make that go away. And then there's additional logic that I can do to fix it. But I think right now I'm going to leave it, because another thing that's tricky is if we can't visually see how long a note is being held for, then we get like weird results, because we're not sure of what should be happening. So I'm going to ignore that for now. Yeah. But what I do want to show is how I actually ended up getting this to work out, and how I got FL Studio to work. Let me just open up some things that I can show you, because I don't think I've talked about this yet. No. Wait, how did I do that? I don't remember how I did that. Okay, hang on, let me catch up here. It's going well, Robert. How are you doing? Someone do a super chat saying "boo" and it will become "boo" the second time. True, it would be. That is true. It's a very slow thing, though. How did you get your start with programming? I started programming, well, technically speaking, I started when I was like 12 or 13 when I picked up, when I got RPG Maker. And I did a little bits of programming there. But I didn't really start actually programming until I was like 16 or 17, where I started learning JavaScript. And I had done a lot of like HTML stuff, which is not really programming, but I did a lot of HTML stuff when I was younger. And made websites, but I never got around to doing JavaScript for interactive stuff on websites, and then I ended up learning some of that. And then I ended up getting
BL.
Thank you very much, Sir Toby, with the resub, the Prime, much appreciated. And then from there, I don't know, I delved into various little game engines and just made little RPG Maker projects, got a little bit more programming. And then I ended up getting some contract work for web development, and I had to learn other languages there. So I started learning things like PHP. I started doing work with like WordPress and things like that. Just random contract jobs, so I could just get like a little bit of money here and there, randomly. I just did it on the side. So that's where it all kind of started. But then eventually, I went to university to study video games, and that's where I went to a tech college first. or for the Australians here, like Grant, I went to TAFE at South Bank in Queensland, in Brisbane. And I learned programming there, along with everything else in game dev, a little bit of everything else. And then I went to university to major in programming. And then I worked a bunch. And actually working and doing your own projects or working for a company is the best way to learn. The best way to learn. And have people better than you teach you. Holy shit. It's stressful, but it's really, really, really good. What the hell was I doing again? Oh yeah, so can I even demonstrate this? Oh, I can demonstrate this. Yeah. Okay. So the way this whole thing works is I made an add-on. So first of all, holy shit, how do I explain this? Dialogue manager here.
Oh boy.
Coding problems. Thank you very much for the resub. Much appreciated. Thank you. So I've got this little Python script here. And what this does is it uses UMIDI parser, which was written by someone else. Herman Paul von Boris, shout out to them. Which is just a library of functions to parse MIDI, basically, and get information out of MIDI. And then I use the information that I need, and I create my own information, and I print that stuff out. So this is just metadata information that I can hopefully use later. And I just print that out somewhere. And then I have a parser, an importer.
Cheer 100, your voice is too quiet compared to the rest, Mr. Yes.
Thank you. Jeez. There. Oh my god, this whole time. I recorded something before. Thank you for the 100 bits, Heinrich. Thank you. Yeah, sorry. Thank you for the 100 bits, Heinrich. But, yeah. God, I bet you guys said this earlier. I wasn't paying enough attention to chat.
Oh boy.
Oh, sorry. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Nesu, with this tier 1 sub. That's a tier 1, so we get another Partner Plus point for that. Yeah. Turbo with the resub, yeah, thank you. My MG and Kane, thank you so much for the sub. Prime, much appreciated, thank you. It's fun if you blew my eardrum. I'm sorry, it was quiet. It should have been better. My bad. My bad, everyone. My bad, I'm sorry. You heard nothing, you talked to yourself? Oh my god. Jeez. Okay, so the way this works is I have a Python script. It uses a library that someone else made to parse MIDI. I get the information out of the MIDI events here, and I output them, right? And then I have this importer that I made, which is also an add-on for Godot. This will read the output. It will execute this here, this function here. Executes the Python script that I had, and it reads the output of those MIDI information. And then basically we just parcel that into a resource, a Godot resource, and then we save it. And then the resource gets saved down in here somewhere, minigame, and this is what it looks like. This is just the information, right? So we have different kinds of events, we have notes, etc., etc., etc. And then with this resource, we can have a karaoke song just basically load in the resource. Here, load chart. And for every bit of, for all the arrow information, we just get the arrow information. There's additional information in there as well, in case I want like different time signatures, 3/4 or 4/4 and things like that, for better feedback down the line. I don't need to do anything with it right now, but I have that information. And so then that's how I get the information. So basically what that means is here in FL Studio, all I have to do is go up here, file, export as MIDI, and this little track here, these are the arrows. So F is the left arrow, G is the second from the left, and then A and then B for the third and the fourth. And I can set how long I want them to be. And then I just export that, and then I import it in Godot. And I can import it in Godot because I made a plugin. And so down the bottom here, chart importer, I go here, I convert, I choose the MIDI file, and then that's it, it's done. and then like on the song, I just choose the chart that I want, the resource, and it just automatically uses it. So it doesn't matter. Yeah, and then I can view the data as well if I want to, so I can output it here. So that's the work that I have done in the very limited amount of time that I spent on this over the past couple weeks. Was that tooling, but also some additional functionality for holding and things like that. Is it easy to use Godot with C#? I think so. The disadvantages were probably just setting up. Like with C# and VS Code, it was a little tricky to just kind of set up initially. But once I got it set up, it's been no issue at all. And I have a video on that as well if you want it. So yeah. Turning up system volume took care of it. Yeah, until I blew your ears though. Yeah. Okay, I'm glad that you're able to hear me. Yeah. Didn't realize game dev is also about making tooling. I thought the engine would have all the tooling. Well, no. Making tools are always going to be kind of important. You're always going to need like hyper-specific stuff. Like the engines, general purpose engines will have a lot of general tools and they cover a lot of bases, but not literally everything. So for example, this is one bit of tooling that I made now. Another one is the dialogue manager here that I use. And a lot of this is hyper specific to what I'm trying to do. Yeah. Is the sun shining for you as well? No, it's just gray here. It's just gray. So there's no WebGL and I think no iOS support. Oh, is it no iOS or is it no Android? I can't remember. One of those two. Yeah, that's true. Another issue with C# is that it doesn't have, at least out of the box, I think there's some limitations with the profiling. You might not get like function data or something like that. I think, whereas GD script comes with it natively, I think there's that. But there's like a plugin if you use Rider to do that. So there's like some workarounds. But yeah, so there's some stuff here and there. Android worked. Okay, so then it must be iOS then, yeah. Okay, so that's the update of like where we're at. Yeah. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little nervous about going live today. I wanted to go live because I miss streaming to you guys. And I wanted to go live anyway, even though I was nervous. And the reason I'm nervous is because I'm not really sure how to tackle some of the next things. I don't like the state that the karaoke system is in, because it's in one that has a lot of issues in many different areas, and I'm not sure which ones to tackle first. And some of them I'm not really even sure how to do at all. So visualizing held keys, I don't have a great solution for that yet. Like, we would need what I'm thinking is if there's an arrow like this, we would need, at the very least, maybe it could be like some like track and then like another arrow at the end, you know? And that indicates, you know, hold the arrow for that time. Another thing that we could do is maybe it's a ball on the end. You know, so then this whole thing like moves down towards, right, the ball as well moves down towards the arrow, and you let go of the arrow when the ball's on the arrow. Now I don't care too much about making
Balls
this fancy.
are touching.
Yeah, I was waiting for that. I don't care too much about making this look good yet. I just need it to function. I just need this feedback to exist at all. Okay? So yeah, that's another thing. Now, doing this is not too bad because I can determine the start time and I can determine the end time very easily because I have start time and I have this duration. All right, so finding these spots are somewhat trivial. The problem is I don't have the greatest means right now to map milliseconds in the song to a location on screen. Right now, arrows just kind of move a couple seconds before they're going to come in. And we could maybe do the same thing with the nubby bit at the end. But then what the hell do we do with this middle part? Right? And if this middle part gets smaller... Jesus. Right? We don't want it to go... We don't want this to happen. Right? We want it to just sink into the arrow, right? So what that says to me is that probably what we want to do is we grab this, scale it down, and then we grab this and we put it in the right position, right? And this here is some like tileable texture that goes over and over and over and over and over. That's what I think I need to do. But I don't... I, for whatever reason, can't find a trivial way to sort of make that happen. Yeah, scale wide. Yeah. You can make rubber duck of us. Yeah, thank you very much, everyone. Quack, quack. Chat. Quack, quack. Leeknor, thank you very much for the follow. Makes sense. I guess it's bespoke to your needs. Yeah, exactly. Events for this, like the ball could be sending an event every time it moved. Well, what I do have is I have Cheese says, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the resub. Tier 1, by the way, so that is another Partner Plus point. Yo, we're 10 away. We're 10 away. We're halfway through the month. We're gonna make it, chat. I think we're gonna make it. Thank you so much, everyone, for the support. Another one. There it is. Godly, thank you very much. 91, I think. But thank you very much for the sub. Much appreciated. Yeah, so scale makes sense with some sort of tileable thing. I just don't have I just don't have the easy way to do that right now. So right now the arrows are kind of self-sufficient. They take care of themselves. This little knobby bit, this could also belong to the arrow, right? Because the arrow has information of whether or not it's held, and then the song doesn't have to handle the arrow so much at all. So the way that actually kind of works right now is that we have our arrow. This will need cleaning up, but I don't want to clean up right now because I don't know what I need to do. So I'm not going to clean up right now. We'll clean up later. There's a lot of trash in here. There's also a lot of trash in my code. Anyway, so like this here, like the arrow, for example, it checks like... oh no, the song itself checks the arrows to see whether or not an arrow should be active, and if it is active, then it starts moving. The arrow knows if it's been held or not. It knows if it is a holdable arrow or not. And so maybe this arrow, right, like these arrow sprites can have that pole thingy or that path, whatever it is, whatever we do, it can have that be part of it, right? So the logic for all of this can still happen in an arrow, and it can be responsible for its own pole, if that makes any sense. So like, I think we're set up to be able to handle it well. The tricky part, and we are, again, I've talked about this on stream before. My brain does not want to go here. My brain is scared of working on this problem, and it's why I've procrastinated with everything else other than this problem. My brain doesn't want to go here, but you know what, chat? We're going here today, okay? I don't know how this is going to turn out. I don't know how I'm going to feel as I do it, but we have to do it. So we're going there together today. Okay. Headband Gaming, thank you very much for the follow. Will we push for 300 once we reach 100? No, I don't want to push that hard. I don't really even like the push for 100. It's just that I feel like we had naturally already gotten it the previous 4 months. So maybe, you know, once we get to 100, I'll take it off the screen. We don't have to do the push thing anymore. Yeah. I don't like the pushing too much. Hey TSG, how you doing? I'm doing good. How are you? I know those words later. I'll clean it up later. But I do clean up later. I do. Left behind. I do clean up. Zendo, thank you very much for the sub, the prime. Much appreciated. Hey Case. You'll figure it out. Maybe. Oh, yo, it's Scarsby. Hello. You'll figure it out. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll see. We'll fucking see. All right. Okay. So let's procrastinate some more. Okay. I have to go to this screen. Let's procrastinate some more and make the art that we need. We need art. We need art for this, okay? Look, we need art for it, okay? All right? It needs art. It does. Procrastination, woo! It needs art. It does. Okay. What I'm thinking... Oh, 1 second. Hang on a second, folks. Jesus Christ. Okay. So what I'm thinking is... So these are the arrows that we have, right? They're different colors. We can maybe make the poles... I don't want them to be white because currently the game is very black and white anyway, because I haven't worked on colors yet. So I kind of want them to stand out so that it's easy to see when there's a held note. And then maybe it makes sense that they're sort of also tied to the color of the arrow. Yeah, I have the duration, yeah. Sometimes you procrastinate by doing useful things. Yeah, at least I procrastinate by doing useful things. I do that. What theme do you mean palette, Lonely Mage? This palette is trash. This is some crap that I made and that I don't use. I can't even remember what palette I used for these. I don't even think it uses these colors. It doesn't. It literally doesn't. This is probably Apollo. It is Apollo. Okay, so this is Adam C. Eunice's palette, right? Yeah. Yeah. Jace, the brave solo game developer, a stupid solo game developer, who knows? No, it's true. I ended up procrastinating and learning Blender. I mean, I learned Blender, but I didn't finish the game. Well, you learned Blender. You've got that now. That's pretty cool. By the art of screwing up, at least you take your risk. Yeah, exactly. Actually, Scarsby, who was here before, Scarsby knows about all the stupid risks I've taken. They've been there through it all. Holy shit. Okay, let's make a new layer. Let's see here. Let's bring this up. So that's okay. Let's just bring this up here for now. We don't have to worry. Okay, and then I think we make little balls are touching. You know? Always letting your feet there like a damn cat. I'm allergic to cats. Okay. That's very funny. All right, this is a ball. Actually, Scar, Tim was here the other day. Tim Potter. That's crazy. What's everyone doing in here? It's like we're bringing the band back together. Holy cow. This is 6 across. This is 7, I think. Yeah. Ooh. Are we the right size? Yep. All right, this is the nubby bit. It is what it is. It's about as nubby as it gets. Just experimenting a little here. That's kind of cute. Sure, this is what we'll go with. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, that scale could work. We'll see. We'll see if scaling is gonna be okay. I don't know if I want scaling necessarily. Well, it depends, right? I need to find. Yeah. Actually, maybe. We'll see. I'm not working on that right now. Okay, so there's this. This is the nub. And then we can have like make another layer here. This is nub. Shaft. Shaft can be bottom layer. Oh, this is a pal sphere? I haven't played that yet. Oh, a sprite theme. Sorry, my bad. I have no idea. I can't remember. I don't even know how to check. No plan on making my own music and sound effects? Maybe. There is music that I have made, but I would likely work with someone else as well to maybe get things better. Yeah. Sound effects I may do myself. We'll see. Yep, exactly. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Oh, geez. Yeah, of course. Hello? Oh, I see. Wait. Oh, there's nothing up here. Okay, I see. Okay, cool. Here, look, it's a little nub. Actually, I think this should be darker. Oh, you guys hear that? The fuzz, they're coming to get me. Ooh, that looks better. Hey, this looks okay. I think I like this. Maybe this whole thing should be darker too. Yeah, I like that. Laplands with the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. Thank you. Actually, that will also be a plus program counter. Thank you very much. Helps a lot. Thank you so much. Which tools do I use for that? I don't use any tools for it because I'm not doing it right now. Not yet. Not yet. I wonder if this should be darker even. Maybe. We'll have to see. We can figure this out later. The shaft will obviously only be like 1 pixel tall in this case. Yeah, probably. But I think this kind of thing works. Okay. In that case, I'm going to reposition everything. Oh shit. Shaft. Let's just make it 1 pixel tall. Let's get it in the center. Well, it'll be 1 pixel tall. It doesn't need to be in the center. You know, one thing I'm not very good at is exporting stuff. Okay. What's the easiest way for me to do this? I think I have to make each one first. So we just got to make 4 of these real quick. Here, the nub, Shift R, change this to this, change this to, I don't know, probably this. Oh, that was the wrong color. Change that to that. I really don't need to do this. I could just go.
탕수육이요.
Oh shit. Oh, did I change like everything on here? Oh, that's kind of weird. There. Just double checking my work. So this is the second from the end. This is the end. Okay, weird. Wrong layer again. I don't know. I kind of like it like this, though. It's darker than the blue. Well, what if this was like this? How did I even manage this? I simply just don't prefer this, I think. Okay, we're gonna stick with this. And we'll stick with this. It is what it is. Shafts. Okay, interesting. Yeah, the colors are a little different. Excuse me, where did my blue one go? I'm going insane. I'm going insane. I'm actually going insane. He's the dude that got fired. God damn it. Hey, Vaseline, how you doing, dog? Needs dark shoved. Fuck's sake. How's the reception been for your Stop Making Me? So that video wasn't... I mean, people can talk to me about Satisfactory, right? But yeah, about asking specifically about coffee stain stuff. And the reception's been really good. And I haven't really seen anyone asking too much stuff today, at least. But I haven't done any more streams. And it wasn't... It's not that it was so bad that I needed to post it. It's not that I was like, this is a problem and needs addressing. It's just like... I don't know. I think it's just a necessary thing to communicate, I guess. I think I could have not posted it too, but I think posting it for clarification is I think is probably just appreciated by people. So why not? Okay, let's do this. Because am I editing everything right now? Is that what's happening? Ah, I am. When I do this, I see. That's the problem. Gotcha. All right. From the last time, let's do this. I think it was this one. Yeah. And then we're good. Okay, good. Okay, last one. Maybe this. Maybe that's too bright. I'm not sure. This looks a little dank. Not gonna lie. This is also the wrong way. Put that here. Huh. I don't think it's as dank as I thought it was going to be. Interesting. Let's try and make this darker. Kind of interesting too, though. Whoop. Ooh, what do I prefer here? So this is more in line than, yeah. You get here. I feel like this difference to the arrow is way bigger than the other differences to the arrow, you know? That's just how it perceives to me. So maybe this is better. I think this is better. Yeah. Yeah, let's do some trucks soon. I saw you playing some SnowRunner recently. We gotta play some trucks. Hell yeah, man. I've been so busy. I've been thinking about it the past like week. I'm like, shit, we should play games. You were asking which tools do I use for music. Wait, I think I answered this. Yeah, I'm not using any yet because I haven't started. I think that's correct, yeah. All right, I'm gonna output these, export these now, and whenever I do that, I switch to this scene because I don't want to leak my shit. Okay, so width is for the shafts are 4, height is 1. Boom, ba-da-ba-dum, ba-dum, Ba-da-ba-dum, bum, bum. It's pretty cool. Holy cow. There has to be an easier way to do this. There has to be. Or is, I don't know, any artists here? Does exporting just suck in general? Is it always kind of shitty? Karaoke. Shafts. Arrow shafts. Export. Just the export is tedious a little bit. Layers, all frames. No, not GIFs. PNG. Maybe if I name them. Let me show you guys what I'm doing a little bit here. So I've just got the shafts here, right? I think if I name them, if I give them tags, left, maybe. Maybe what is the second one? Up. Maybe it'll like add the thingy to the end, the animation thing. So it'll be like arrow shaft left, arrow shaft up, and then that'll make it easier in the future.
Ads! Ads!
Ass. Okay. So I will export now. Export as. Not as a GIF, as a PNG. All frames. No, it just numbers them. That's kind of annoying. I think I want to just live with the numbers. Okay, so then we'll make a nub. That was my PC. All right, so we have a nub file now. Whenever I think of nub, I think of RuneScape. Paste here. This is unbelievable. Copy this. Paste it here. Why didn't you do that before? Ugh. Gah. Where are the things? Here they are. Getting frustrated with Ace right now.
Toggle! My wounds, boy!
My wounds, boy. Getting frustrated at Ace Sprite. There's so many times with Ace Sprite, whenever I try and do like shortcut commands or something, it just doesn't work. And I want to say, I swear, I want to say it's not me. I want to say this happens way too, like I use a lot of other applications and that doesn't happen. that it can't be me. It can't be. And then I step back and I look at what's going on. I'm like, oh yeah, there's this thing that I forgot. So that's why it's not working. You know, it's not broken. It was me, you know? But I don't know. I have that experience very, very, very often with a sprite. And I don't know. I don't know if it's me or not. If I use it more, I'm sure I'll get used to it. I should really use it more. Should really do more art. Have you thought of exporting grayscale images and coloring it in game engines? Or don't you like that because you don't have full control of the result? The reason for that is because that's not how color works. Super basically. It's like a dark blue. I mean, it could maybe be done, but then like, how does the grayscale? I don't know. Like, what if? How do you know if one gray should be green or blue? It only has, you know, value information in it. It doesn't tell you about the hue. I think that that's a tool that can be used. A lot of people suggest that. And I think that that's something that can be done in some cases. Like, I'm aware of that kind of thing, but I don't see that as a solution for coloring my art. I think I should just color my art. My nose is blue twice. It does have blue twice. It's true. Thank you. Not anymore. Wait, now it has purple twice. I'm having a fucking aneurysm. Oh my god! Okay. Right. Save. Arrow. Karaoke arrow nubs. Export as karaoke arrow nubs. Not a GIF. Stop that. PNG. Go. Yes. Agree. Now I think we should have them over here. There they are. They don't have left, right, up, and down because I can't be bothered renaming the files over and over, so I'm not going to. Okay, so part one, let's go to the to-do list of what we're doing, right? Make shafts and nubs. Give arrows their own shaft and nub. Hide shaft and nub if arrow is not holdable. The next step is make shaft and nub move with arrow. This may come for free. Scale question mark? Shaft and move nub toward arrow on hold. Hide shaft and nub when arrow dies. This comes for free, I think, based on the system. So this is very, very simple laid out, okay? This part, not so simple, but the other parts should be okay. So let's just do that. Say shaft again. Create palettes for shading per color and use grayscale to index those palettes if you really want to overcomplicate coloring, and I don't really want to. Yeah. I mean, it's something that I've considered doing, but it's not something that is relevant right now. The modulate is not a great way to color grayscale images because that assumes that colors don't change their hue. Unless the modulate also includes functions for hue shifting. I'm not sure. Maybe it does. But like a darker blue is not the same blue as a neutral blue. It's not like there's ambient lighting that affects it. So you can't just mix the color in and then it's okay. And just make it darker. Can we have a duck sound? Yeah, maybe. I think that might be funny. A rubber ducking sound. I started using Notepad from my own game dev program. I have to say, yeah, Notepad is really good. It helps not get to, exactly, yeah. Yeah, a duck emoji would be good, yeah. But Notepad is really good for not, and I see some messages over in YouTube chat. I'll get to it in a moment. I see, what was I saying? Yeah, Notepad is really great because there's no barrier to entry. You kind of just start typing and then you're good to go. You don't have to like set tags or flags or move things around, set dates, assign roles, or you just write it. It's pretty nice. There's obvious downsides to it as well, but it's pretty good. Which software do you use for the avatar? Okay, I'll get back to you in a moment, Matthias, but it is ad break time. So folks on Twitch, folks on YouTube, I have to run ads every hour on Twitch, right? There's no way around it. I'm going to use I use this opportunity to just take a break for myself and get up and stretch and walk around, grab a drink, whatever. So I'm going to run some ads here on YouTube as well. No one's going to miss any content. We're just going to play some music. Ads! Feel free to skip the ads if you want. But if you want to support the channel, just watch them. Okay? See you guys in a moment. Bye. Thank you very much for the pulse check and hydrate, Borans. Thank you. Also, I missed a bunch of alerts, I think. So, Chris, thank you very much for the follow. Zeticus, Mythical Leopard as well. I think maybe... Wait, Laplands, did I thank you for your tier 1 sub? I can't remember if I did or not. I think I did. thanks again anyway. And thanks to everyone else who was hanging out and has subbed and all that stuff. Thank you. But Matthias, your question about my avatar. So I used live VTube. No, I used this one, VTube Studio. It is VTube Studio. But an artist did the art for me, and then and then I rigged and animated it in a program called Live 2D. Live 2D. There you go. Best Jeff Bezos accent counting his ad revenue. Okay. Oh my god, there's so many posture checks and hydrates that I missed. I'll do another posture check and hydrate. Thank you. All right, accent. For those of you who don't know, I'm really good at accents, so here we go. Jeff Bezos counting his ad revenue. Got it. His own ad revenue. Howdy, partner. My name's Jeff Bezos, and I'm here counting my ad revenue. 0 million, 0 million and 2, 0 million and 3. Because I don't stream on Twitch, I don't get ad revenue. I just sit back and make all the money in the universe. That's right. Gonna buy me a yacht right now. I'm looking for a good deal. My name's Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos. Finally caught a stream, RK. Run into Jeff Bezos' stream.
Oh boy.
Trombone
Nice
Steve.
Jeff Bezos impersonation.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's like it's really here, right? Thank you very much for the resub. That's a tier 1, so we get a point for that as well. Yo, we're closing in. 93 out of 100. Thank you, everyone. Yo, whoa. Wait, I didn't even realize I had those wide emotes. All right, catch you later, Scar. Take care, man. I didn't even realize I had those emotes. That's some wide-ass emotes. Good stuff. All right, procrastinating. Yes, procrastinating. Let's not procrastinate anymore. Make shafts and nubs. So I made that as the first one, and we get to mark that one off because then it looks like we're doing things. Give arrows their own shaft and nubs. Okay. How do these work right now? So these are the base. This here. Where do we even get the arrows from? These arrow paths. I mean, we could do the same thing here. We could do the same thing here. It's a bit weird. I feel like I should be using a scene here. Because right now this is just a loaded texture. I feel like I should be using a scene here. We should make arrow scenes that are Karaki arrow sprite types. Does that mean this needs to be tool? I think it does. Does it? Maybe not. We'll see. We'll remember this though. I'll remember this. I'll never forget. Pelham, thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, wait, how did you get those to be that wide, Flop Donkey? Or are they just... How'd you make them extra wide? The game is not open source, no, RK. But some of the wides are wider than the other wides. Why is that? Wide is that? Maybe it's just a rendering bug. But yeah, it's BTTV if you want the BTTV emotes. I got a command for that, I think. Whoop. BTTV. I think this works. Hello? Where's my command? I think it works on, one moment. Oh, BTTV emotes. Got it. There we are. I think it might work for YouTube as well. If you want some of the extra emotes, you can use the BTTV extension. Okay, so there's a modifier. I see. Modifies it. Interesting. I had no idea. Terminal sound. Oh, that's kind of cool. No, that didn't work. Trombone, I guess. You like the virtual Jace room? Yeah. We have it in different times of day as well. Look, we've got like daytime. You can see the sun. I'm pointing. You can't see. The sun rays animate in as well. You can see that they're gently animating. We have nighttime. You got space out there. And they've got full degen gamer mode. Actually, one thing that I want to do is like source mirroring. So in degen gamer mode, my screen actually reflects on Cosmo's face. I kind of want to do that. I haven't got around to it yet. But yeah. Yeah, it would be really good. Too bright for midnight. Okay. So I think what I want to do is I want to probably make, did I build this? I think what I want to do is I want to add, fuck, what's it called? Karaoke arrow sprite. And we'll call this one, we'll give this one the left arrow. It has the script attached, that's good. And then I guess what we'll do is instead of this stuff, because here I'm loading resources. Instead, this will move to song. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Rick. Here it is. So here where we create arrows, these are new. This makes a new arrow. Oh, that's... Huh? What's happening here? Oh yeah, that's adding the array thing. Gotcha. Push arrow data. Here we create a new arrow. And then here, I guess, based on its direction, we'll load like one of the 4 arrows, I guess. And we can have that here in Karaoke Song. The other alternative is that each, which might be nicer, actually. Actually, it might be nicer. I think part of me likes the idea of the arrow loading in its own texture, its own shaft texture, and everything. I think I just prefer that workflow. The other cool thing about Godot is like with resources and stuff like that, every time you load a resource, it caches it. So even if I were to like load an arrow's texture and then load that arrow's texture again, it uses the cached version already. And that's the same goes with the shaft and the nub. So I actually think that, you know what? I'm actually gonna do it this way. I don't want this scene thing. But also I feel like I feel like I don't make use of Godot scenes very well, and I think that means I'm going against the engine's intentions, which is probably going to bite me in the ass in the future. And I fucking look forward to that. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Can't wait. It's gonna be great. Looking forward to it. It's gonna be so good. Is Godot a framework in C#? No, it's an engine. It has its own scripting language called GDScript, but it also supports C#. It also supports C++. Yeah. Good morning from the US. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Grod. How you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Left arrow. Left shaft. Path. We're covering the shafts today, folks. The shafts coming at you from left and right. I mean, what am I going to tell you? Let's just copy this path real quick here. Make sure I don't mess it up. That was the wrong thing. Why would I do that? Shaft. This one. Boop, 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 boop. Nub. Doing good, nice, good to hear. Must be fun in C++. Yeah, I didn't want to deal with C++. I don't like working in C++. I don't really like it. I feel like there's probably some additional more hoops to jump through, and I don't know how the support for C++ is. I know that you need some extra shit to get it to work, but once you get it to work, I wonder if I don't know if it's like good or smooth or not. Do you think Godot will become industry standard? I have no idea. I mean, in many ways, there's a lot of games that are coming out that are made in Godot now. So to say, I mean, you could say it is an industry standard. Whether or not it'll be like the engine everyone uses or not, I have no clue. But it is obviously like at industry standard levels. I would say. Optimized code but depressed dev. Well, the thing about C++, I've talked about this before, and this is like the mindset of like folks who are always like, but this language is better than this other one because it performs in this way. And the thing is that is true in the ideal cases most of the time, but that assumes that the programmer using it is an ideal programmer. It's the same thing as like, you know, like in MOBAs where like, you know, in Dota, the international comes around and all the pros play and they're all really good. And someone picks like, you know, some hero that no one thought was strong. And then they roll everyone. And then all the noobs in the pubs from that day forward are people picking that hero going, well, this player played it and it was good. It's like, yeah, it's because they're that player. They know how to actually use it. they're doing it right, you know? I feel like it's a similar thing with like the programming languages. It's like, I guess C++ is probably more efficient and performant, assuming you actually use it correctly. If you use it incorrectly, it's gonna be shit. But that goes for anything, so. Giving you a league PTSD, I'm sorry. I think that most game developers actually hate coding in general. It's usually very tedious. I disagree. I enjoy coding a lot. I enjoy it a lot. It is the part of making games that is I'm most at home with. It is the most consistently satisfying part of making games for me. Yeah. Everyone's different, I guess. But it could be that if I have more experience with like art and things like that, maybe that will be more fun. But so far, art is fucking brutal. And when things don't go well with art, it hurts, man. It fucking hurts. It hurts. It hurts, you know? Okay. So now this sprite is gonna have a nub and shaft child. That's right, folks. Assembly is best. Yeah, I mean, technically speaking, I guess, right? If you do it all right, yeah. Godot too. Interesting. Speaking of correct usage, I'm taking a big programming course in Java, and one of the teachers we've had said we should never ever define variables as float because float is just a worse double. Interesting. There's part of me that's still unsure. Whether or not I should. Yeah, we'll just do it. We'll just do it. So how do these sprites look? Da-da-da. These are just sprites. Programmer stare, yeah. I could just make two sprite children underneath this. There's something about this that doesn't feel right though, and I'm not really sure what that is. Well, maybe if we just move forward, we'll find out soon. Sprite 2D. Nub. Sprite. Australian accent spilled over there. Maybe get rid of the sprite. So when we start, maybe we can do if is holdable. Now I don't know if we want to always maybe we only do these if it's holdable. Nub equals new sprite shaft end of stream. The song's playing.
Ads! Ads!
Ads. Bum, 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 bum. Feels weird doing the same code twice. It's a red flag. Same code twice. Feels bad. Nub dots. It's probably fine though. Bum, 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 bum. This is one part of Godot that I'm not super, like the weird owners and things like that. Add child nub. Add child shaft, which I think it should add to this sprite, which is good. So it will move along with it. I think that's maybe all I need to do. I don't know if I need to set owners or not. If anyone in the chat does know, this is one area of Godot that I don't fully understand. Sometimes you need to set things as owners, sometimes you don't. Blah, blah, blah. I have no idea. Okay. Okay, so then the other part is do song in here when we do die. Don't do this. Do this instead. Free. But also I'm assuming I need to call Q free on this as well. Or even better, is holdable. Then in theory, these should exist. Queue those, get rid of those, cool. But I'm not sure if these would get freed naturally with this or not. Another part of Godot, I don't know. Owner is not very useful, only used for editor plugins. Yeah, okay, so that's where I run into it most of the time. Usually set the ownership to the root of the scene. This makes it sure that the node is saved within the scene. So, okay, gotcha. Thank you very much. Appreciate the clarification. Oh, Max is here? Oh, yeah, you're out of here, Max? Two times is just a coincidence. 3 times is a pattern. Good one, TK. Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. All right, so they should have nubs and shafts now. That's pretty exciting. The nub would obviously need to have some kind of offset. So let's just do that for the moment. Nub.position equals new vector 2 0 on the x, and then we'll just say, I don't know, 20 or something. Who knows for now. So that'll be a little above. Now in terms of order, we want to add that it draws from top down, I think. So we'll sort of see. So shaft should probably be underneath or first, and nub drawn second. We'll see. I can turn this around later. And then anyway, shaft will be, let's just make it 10 just so we can visualize what's going on. Okay. Yeah. Let me just see here. No, wait. The nub should be... Because if it's a hold note... Okay, we just need to test this for now. We need to test this part for now. I need to get this part out of my brain, and then we can figure out their positions properly later. See all this red here? And it's gone. Amazing. Internal node which did not appear in the editor. This is mainly because their ownership is not set. Okay. Catch you later, Pelham. Take care. Oh, yeah. This song is playing. And it's true. Sorry, Max. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay, gotta pause the music because we're gonna play shitty little music. Wait, we have errors. We have errors. What did I forget to do? Resource not found. Which resource? Left nub hearth not found. Okay. Right. Nubs. Everyone's enjoying the shafts in the chat today. A lot of shafts on this stream. Okay, no errors. I could see the nub. Look, there's nubs. And the ones that don't have holds. I can see the shafts as well. Incredible. Wow. Incredible. Hey Molly, hello. You've joined a you guys I just totally showed my shaft on stream. It was very small. Did you guys see? It was very small though. It was hard to see, but it was definitely there. It's bigger if you zoom in. You joined stream at a strange time, Molly. May not be allowed on Twitch now. Okay, so one thing, the nub needs to be bigger. Scale is normal. Is that how big they were? Is that how big it was? Like that? Isn't that... No, right? Like that arrow is way bigger. That was way bigger. This is like the shaft of the arrow. Why was it so small? Why was it so small? Huh. Why is that? I don't think I scale the image up. I don't. The arrow sprites get added to what? Wait, they don't get really added to anything. Or they're added, are they added to this? Viewport? Confused. Oh, I've been here. I've been here, Jumbo creeping. Well, the shops have different by region. I think I don't know. It looked bigger in the picture. That's all I have to say. Look bigger in the picture. Huh. Interesting. What am I doing? What am I doing? Because here we create a new... Oh, yeah, here. We add the child here. Yeah. That makes sense. So that means the arrows are being added underneath this. This doesn't have a scale thingy. The arrows aren't being rescaled. So why is the texture so small? 12 by 12. 52 by 52. Wait, hold on. Oh! I think I remember. I think I had to re-export them. I had to re-export them. That's what it was. They're just bigger. That's all it is. They're just bigger. I remember that this is what I drew them at, and then that was too small. Yeah, this is 26. I just have to export these at bigger things. That kind of sucks ass. That kind of sucks ass. Yeah, sucks ass. Sucks ass. Ass. Okay, well then in that case, let's redraw these two. Like that. Like that. We can do this. Oop. Fuck. Can I sprite size 24? Yes. Yes, perfect. Yes. Everything should be good there. All right, just gonna export. I could have left them small and then resized them on the export, I guess, but I think it's probably just better that I save these assets at the right resolution so that I can just fix them properly at the right resolution later. But yeah, for now it is what it is. Yes, I think so. Export. Shafts. Yes. Yes. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, hey, Rad. Just want to say I really enjoyed the last devlog on YouTube, and you have inspired me to pick up a game I stopped working on many years ago. Nice, excellent. That's great. Great to hear that, Rad. All the best. All the best with your project. When Jace, what Fumo? What's Fumo? Have to remake them. Just scale them up a little bit. Not too bad. Try to make an interactive PC. Like I want to make PC. And the player will enter Word or PowerPoint. I'm not sure what you mean, John. What PC? What? Play your character or? Not sure. Okay, now let's take a look. Let's take a look. Best song you've ever heard in your entire life. Oh, look at that. The nub is the right size. Cool. Please say I can cross something off the to-do list. Yes, here we are. They have their own shafts and nubs. Incredible. Hide shafts and nubs if arrow is not holdable. Done as well. Holy shit, we're flying. Make shaft and nub move with arrow. Done. Holy shit, we're flying. I mean, these were all free, but we'll take them. We'll take them. It's like, you know, when I'm making a list at the end of the day, what are all the things that I did today? I washed my hands, I washed my forearm, I washed my elbow, I washed my shoulder, I washed my hair, I washed my face, I washed my chest, my stomach. You know, like, I washed all these... So you mean you had a shower? No. I did all of those things. That's like 20 different things that I did. I took a breath. Oh, you're trying to make an actual PC? Yo, no clue. That's beyond me, John. Woke up, check. Lifted sheets, check. Put left leg out, check. Oh, that's a lot of work. Better go back to bed. Some days a shower is 1 toss, sometimes it's 20. Absolutely. Okay. All right. So what I want to do, actually, we actually have to add another toss to this. I think. Position nub. All right. So the first thing I want to do is I want to position the nub in the right spot. Thank you very much for the follow, Aaron. Appreciate it. Archer Boy with a posture check and hydrate. Thank you. So first things first, forget the shaft. Let's work on positioning the nub. This part is actually kind of hard to do. But maybe it's not. Okay. So what we have in the song, in the arrow, we have the time that the arrow is going to hit. We have the duration. And we have a spawn time. And I think with these three things, we can maybe figure out its position, because we also have the goal Y position.
Time flies.
Whoa.
Morning Mercenquave.
Thank you very much, Trouble Demon, for the resub. That's a tier 1, so we get a point for that as well. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Should be at 94 now. Incredible. Hey, Jace, you're a huge inspiration. Wow, thank you, Eric. I recently introduced you to my partner who is pursuing game dev as a career. We are looking forward to following your progress along your journey. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the content. I do everything I can to remind people that there's no promises that this will work out, but it's okay either way. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm glad to have you along for the ride, whether it's a dumpster fire or not. Okay, so if we have spawn time, that means it's starting position. MS Paint, 1 second. Okay, so they start here. This is the start. Pause. Currently, right? And this is the goal, pause. And we have these Y values. Which means... and we have spawn time. Or start time. I think it's... Let me just check. Because I think they all spawn. Spawn time. Hit time. Spawn time before hit time. Let's see how this gets used. I think this gets used to activate. We shouldn't move it yet. Yeah, so it's not that... Yeah, activate just makes it visible. right? So the arrow is always there and it's always in that position. So that means that I need to
Less than 3.
rename that, actually. Yo, Hack Squatch, thank you very much. That's $5. Appreciate it. Love heart to you as well. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. That helps a lot. Thank you. I think we're going to get a double. I think that notification will probably pop up again on stream. That's just a bug in my system that I need to fix. So this will be activate time. And spawn time before hit will be activate time before hit. Okay, so we know this thing, which let's just say is 2 seconds. That means we know that we will cover this amount of distance. So start minus goal in 2 seconds, which means if we divide that,
Super chatted $5.
there it is.
Less
There
than
it is.
3.
Thank you, Hexwatch. Divide that by 2, and we get our distance per second. Now, if we multiply distance per second by hold duration, then we get our Y position, I think. Our Y offset position. And so we can do this calculation immediately and position it where it needs to go. That's a lot of commands coming through at once. I think they're timer commands. Oh, wait. Whatever. I'm sorry if the spam bothers anyone. My bad. Gemball stare. Indeed. Wait, what? Why did that one not come through? Streb, thank you very much for the resub, which I see has happened but hasn't popped up yet. I'm sure it'll pop up very soon. Dark paint mode. Yeah. It's because if it's white, I can't see the cursor. It's gnarly. Good evening, by the way. Nice to meet you too. Welcome to the stream. Got to go back to work. No worries, Max. Take care. Well, all act surprised when it pops up. Yeah, where is it though? What's going on? Did something happen? I'm gonna try and re-trigger it. Oh. It's not playing, Streb. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, Streb, regardless, thank you very much for the Prime. That's 25 months. That's crazy. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is not too bad then. We'll just implement that math. This Did I tell you guys ever? Well, this is Mouth's handwriting. It doesn't really matter. My actual handwriting looks like this, by the way. Okay. So let's code this up. If we have these, we need to give them their position. So we'll just like set nub position. For this, we need to determine the current position, or the difference between the current position and the goal position. So float start travel distance. This is travel distance equals goal pause. I guess minus position dot y. I'm gonna get rid of these for the moment. That'll be my travel distance. Float distance per second equals travel distance divided by activate timer. Activate time? Is that correct? Yes. No, activate time before hit time is what I want. Hit time minus Which one? Which one do I want? I think I want this one. This is the one that's 2, right? Yeah. So that's when it becomes active. So this will be distance per second. And then we say, well, nub, your position, vector 2 is 0, and distance per second multiplied by duration. Now there are all sorts of weird things happening here because there's a lot of things that are assumed, like these are hard-coded numbers that need better solutions. Also, there's some other issues that I have with like the camera. If I full screen the game right now, the camera just becomes bigger, right? Whereas the camera should remain fixed, you know? So if I full screen, I'll show you guys. Ignore those nubs, I guess. If I full screen, you can see everything sort of moves around and they're in different positions. All this kind of, and look, you can see more of the level. Like that's not how it should be, and that's just something I need to take care of later. But what it does mean is that some of these things may be influenced by that, and so what I'm trying to the best of my ability to do is try and make general solutions so that when I make those changes later, they will cascade down and what I'm writing right now will still work for that stuff later. That's what I'm trying to do, yeah. Just stopping by. Loved you doing what you're doing. Found your solo stuff recently. Decided to stop by and have a look. Thank you very much, Froggy. What's your game and where can I check it out? There's an about game command. That's all the information that's out there. And it's not a lot. So I actively try not to talk too much about what the game will be because I don't, it's who knows if the game never even comes out, right? So I don't really want to hype people up for something or lock myself into certain features or expectations until, you know, I'm at a point where I can more concretely communicate that stuff and more accurately hype people up. So what I try and do is focus as much as I can on the journey through the streams so that we just enjoy what game development feels like along the way. And then one day, hopefully it amounts to something where we can talk a little bit more about what the game is about. Do you intend the arrow to fly the same 2 seconds regardless of distance? Point blank shots will look silly. Fly the same 2 seconds. I'm not sure what you mean. Right now it's that the arrow begins moving to its goal position when there's 2 seconds left. That's how it works right now. Number switch on color right now. Arsher boy, thank you. What? Nub are switched. Color on down and right, are they? One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, probably. Huh. That's why these should have names and not numbers. Well, you know what? They will change to have numbers instead of names. So this is 2. And I would prefer names. It's just easier to export from A-Sprite to do it this way. Okay. So that would mean left arrow is 1. Correct arrow is 1, yeah. Up arrow is 2. Right arrow is 3. There it is. That's the mix-up. And down arrow is 4. Up, down, right. So that means these maybe should be the other way around. Or maybe I should be exporting them correctly. Down should be 3. Right should be 4. Down should be 3, so we'll rename that one to be 5 for now. 3 can be 4. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Oh, no. There's some caching stuff going on. We will see. We will see. Down should be 3. Okay, so if we go to A sprite. Right, that's the problem. So it should be this order like that. And these would be down is purple, right? Just reorganizing. Oh no, this is down. This is right. Okay, so when I export these in the future, it should be okay. Hopefully this is okay. Where are we again? Here, we're here. These numbers should hopefully be okay. We'll test it in a moment. Let's take another look. Do the same, working on a prototype, and even the people who are my alpha testers don't even know what the game is yet. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I changed the file name so it's a bit clearer. This is because exporting is easier this way. And if I'm iterating over these assets, I don't want to keep having to retype in the file names. Accent impression game, yeah.
3 months, let's go.
3 months, let's go. Piso Mojado. Thank you very much for the resub. That's resub. Wait, the resub for yeah, 3 months. Thank you very much. That's 1 more point. Much appreciated. 95 out of 100. Crazy, crazy good. You gotta go. Catch you later. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Okay, so this might be okay. This might actually be okay. It could just be that they should be up in the other direction. So, who knows? Math might be okay here. So it would be... Let's see here. Goal pause is positive because I think 0 is, I think, position-wise negative. Here, so this is fine. Travel distance is okay. This is okay. We might just need to do... Just make one of these negative or something. And then they shouldn't be on the screen. When we start. Alright, here we go. We're testing the nubs. Okay, so there's no shaft yet, but the point is I have to let go of the arrow on the nub. Okay? Shadowcast, thank you very much for the follow and the prime. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Helps a lot. All right, here we go. Here we go. Doesn't see the angle brackets. Oh no. It looks like they might have been escaped or something. Okay, here we go. I don't see the nub. Wait, they're really high up. It was really high up. Okay, there's something a little bit wrong. You see it at the top there? Oh! Oh! It might be okay. The problem, wait, This might be okay. The problem is when something's being held, the position stops moving. So what I need to do is, if it is held, I actually have to do nub dot position. Move the nub instead. All right. Maybe. Ooh. Oh! Oh my god! Okay, the colors are still wrong. Oh, it's on time! Oh, let's go. Let's go. I don't know where we're going, but we're going. We're going. Oh boy.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Oh, ad break just happened. Holy shit. Okay. 3-minute ad break. Take a break.
Ads.
Quick 3-minute ad break. I'll catch you guys soon. Folks on YouTube, I have to do these ad breaks on Twitch. So we got to be right back, play some music. You're not going to miss any content. I'm going to run some ads on YouTube as well. Feel free to watch them to support the channel or skip them if you don't want to. Okay? See you guys in a couple of minutes. Bye. Jam ball jam. Welcome back, everybody. We got the jams here. And yeah, so next thing we need to do, most important thing, cross something off our to-do list. Bam. Position nubs. They are positioned. They are positioned real good. I restarted the editor and my assets are still wrong. I would love to re-import them somehow. I don't know how to do that. Let me take a look at some shit here. What? How do you re-import assets? What if I delete this? Wait, what? Export as nubs. 4 is orange. Hi, bruv, fellow reclaimer. Good morning, Edgar. Okay, now it's working. Let me just re-export everything. Export. That's correct. Last one is just the arrows now. I love exporting. It's my favorite thing in the universe. The whole entire universe. Could you believe it? Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. I think those can stay. Hey, why is this being stupid? Update! Okay, restart editor again. My hair is mighty cosmic. This fine day night. Yeah, day and night is not a very real concept here in the cosmos, in the universe. You know, day night according to which nearby star, you know? Okay, I think everything is correct now. Let's give it the old test. You like the Starfield effect? Yeah, it's really cool. Okay, let's see if the nubs and arrows are correct. That's green with green, blue with blue.
Oh, yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, looked all right. Right? I actually got too involved in the song. Did you guys notice? Was it correct? I actually didn't even check.
Vamonos.
Let me check. Green's on green. Blue is blue. Good. Okay, good. Do we have an example of a purple nub? I guess we don't, but it's probably... Oh, here we are. Yep. Yeah. Okay. There is something interesting here. So when we start holding, I snap the arrow down to the position, It's just a feedback thing, which makes sense. But when I do that, the nub and shaft will change as well. And so maybe what I need to do is I need to get the difference and add it back onto those. Otherwise, they fall out of line. Equals position dot y minus goal. And then, because we're holding, so it must be. So then nub dot position. And then nub dot position dot y. I think it's going to be like plus the snap difference. This may also exist for the shaft, but this will probably be a bit problematic, and we'll sort of see how the shaft works out in the end. So now this is either going to be a plus or minus, and I'm not really too sure right now. You know what? I'm sorry, folks. I know we just had an ad break, but I need a bio break now. Okay, so I'm going to run and do that, and then we'll come back and focus on that. Sorry about that, folks. Be right back. I might run the ads on Twitch because I think it may mean we get less ads later. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Okay, let's get back to this. All right. So yeah, Rich Man, Richo, the nubs, yeah, they definitely did skip. Yeah, it's because they're a child of the arrow. So we'll have to check that now. And I was just running through this math here. I think adding here is correct. Because if position Y is above the goal pause, which means goal pause will be larger, then this would be negative. And this would move these back up. So it should be okay. Let's take a look. You know, this song, I feel like the song that we're gonna be working with, I feel like I want to get it into the game at some point, in some way, but probably not in this capacity. You know, not as it is, because it's gonna drive everyone insane. But like if there was like a nice version of this song, there are things that I think it can be used for. I just hope it doesn't maybe one day people could look back on this song with nostalgia. Title theme, yes. Okay, here we go. Oh, it didn't skip. They're not skipping. Okay, interesting. So that seemed to work pretty good. There's a few bads in here and misses, and you could hear that the melody was cutting out. I'm kind of curious what these were. I wonder if these were bad releases or if these were bad hits. Because if they were bad releases, I would like to verify if I was playing bad or if there's a bug. Maybe the nubs are not positioned correctly. Right? I'm responding to what I can see visually. I'm also responding to what feels right as well, though. So it should be okay, because I feel like I was... Yeah, maybe these should be outputting perfect hit, perfect release. You know? Maybe that could be good for debug purposes. I can do that. Here, bad. Float. Holdable here. We can maybe do that here. Do you have plan to have chords? This does support chords right now. There are some things that would need to be fixed a little bit to ensure that there's like some edge cases that can make them a little bit confusing. Like if I hit them both at the same, basically the same time, but one of them was like bad quality, but the other one was perfect quality. But largely it was decent enough. They should sort of be treated together in some way. Whereas instead it kind of just treats, I don't know how to explain it. It's a little bit tricky, but it does work. It does work as it is right now. It's just, yeah. But the other thing is, because this is karaoke, and I want this to be a vocal melody line, people generally don't sing, generally don't sing two notes at once. Some people do sing two notes at once. And so actually, it's not really a thing that I am planning on pursuing at the moment, but it could be a thing later, who knows. But right now, I don't want to get too caught in the weeds on that because it doesn't sound like, design-wise, it doesn't sound like a requirement, yeah. I like rhythm games that have chords. Like it's not that it's not a good mechanic or something, it just doesn't really make too much sense. Bad release. Misrelease. Bad release. See, all the releases are bad. Did I get a single fucking release? Okay, this is great information to have. I'm not that terrible at this game. They mustn't be. Let me take a look at FL Studio. What is the situation here? With the inputs. There's a little space before. Which is fine. I think there's something wrong with my release calculations. Let's just run this again on the first, just on the first note. I'm quite good at rhythm games too, so like. That, yeah, see, it's on the offbeat that I released it. I definitely released it good, but this was bad, which means it was close but not exact. And visually speaking, it doesn't even matter. Like like without even looking, I will close my eyes and do this. I have to just watch first. There, that should have been good. Perfect release. Is the visuals wrong then? Because it... Oh, misrelease. Bad release. Huh? What is the timing that I'm supposed to be hitting? Can you log when you should be hitting? The logs have a delay, so it's not going to help too much. The nub is too early. I wonder if it's the nub is positioned at the top left of the arrow sprite, when maybe it should be at the center of the arrow sprite. So there needs to be some like additional offset. You know what I mean? So if the arrow's position is here, maybe. I actually don't know if that's the case or not. I can't remember. If the arrow's position is here, and the nub's position is there, right? And the nub is smaller than the arrow. Then right, then like, but the X things are. It's centered though. I think it's centered. What I can try do is I want to see the position of a nub on an arrow without it moving. I just want to see what that looks like. Here. Here, actually, just do that. So don't position the nub at all. With any luck, we may be able to see it. We can't see it. Fuck. Where's the nub on this? It's right in the center. It's right in the fucking center. So it shouldn't be a problem then. It's right in the center. Frame number of the log. There's still more other feedback coming, David, for the how long to hold. There's a shaft and stuff that needs to be implemented. Do it again with your eyes closed and I'll clip it. You let the dot go past the arrow and it counted perfect, really. Okay, let's do one more time without the with my eyes closed. Oh, whoa, I did this wrong. Whoa, wait. What was that? Was that perfect or miss release? It didn't. Wait, let me try this again. I need to get a perfect. I think that was right. Perfect release. What was that? Did you guys see? Way below. Dot after the arrow. Crazy. Okay. Way below. Yeah, I want to see that. Yeah, send through the clip if you can. If you can. You forced the nub to change to compensate. Yes, I did. So it doesn't. You don't see the nub change position anymore. I mean, there's probably some part of the calculation that's wrong. Yeah, of course. Hey, Pancake. Half an arrow past the arrow. Wait, what was that? Oh, that was the bad one. So this is the one where I got perfect on this one here. Okay, wait. What was that? Was that perfect or miss release? It didn't. Wait, let me try this. Okay, again. I need to get a perfect. That was on a beat. I think that was right. That was way late. Interesting. Okay. Let's think this through. Distance. When we add this, we add it to the same position as the arrow. This just falls at a specific speed, which is whatever. These are on time because they're 2 seconds before. I don't need a comment here. Snap difference. This works out pretty well because the thing stays where it needs to be. The thing is, usually when I snap, this is a weird thing to pause on. When I snap, the world burns. Jace reacts to his own game dev, yeah. Not enough pixels. A few samples, like try again. I mean, maybe. Just think this through. Where can this go wrong? Because this is correct. Are we calculating this wrong? Let me look at this again. The total travel distance is the position. If I drag a sprite out here, sprite 2D. I need a sanity check. Here, make this a nub. Right, so the center point, it's in the middle. Right? It's in the middle. Which means that it's in the center of the arrow, which is good. Which means duration. What is this duration here? Where does duration come from? How much does duration weigh? Duration comes from our importer. Duration. This is the distance. Distance per second will be the travel distance divided by activate time before hit time. Does hit time matter in this? It's not that, Thomas. Result failed, true, Jonathan, yeah. It's not the input lag because I can consistently get inputs correctly on regular hits. It's just on release that I can't get. Like I can get all of those hits perfectly on regular arrow hits. That's the weird part. That's the weird part. Failed, yeah. Rolled one. Natural one. Critical fail on the sanity check. Oh, I missed that part actually, Hex. Watch. Do the arrow wrong a few times, see if it affects it. It's hard to say though. We can try it, but that's a massive snap. And then miss the release. I also need to sanity check when the release is. It's like, what is that? Hang on. Go back. This here is piano roll. Yeah, that's correct. So yeah, these are the keys. There. So this is half a beat. So actually this was off what I thought. It shouldn't have mattered though, because geez, that was very Australian. It shouldn't have mattered though, because it should still visually represent everything correctly. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to export this again, because right now all I care about is this one first note. So it's dun, 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 up, down. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, up, down. Okay. So you hold it for 5 beats. Let me just re-import that. Just to make sure that me and the data are all on the same page. Gotta be on the same page, man. All right. Here we go. 2, 3, 1, 2, up. Bad? Maybe it was bad. I don't think it should have been considered bad. I don't think I missed by that much. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, up. Huh. I started late. See, look, how did that... See, I missed it by quite a lot, the first input, but it still calculates as perfect. Because the window for perfect is not that... It's actually pretty wide. Maybe there's a way I can visualize... the windows. Using this kind of thing here. Godot, let's see, was it draw, debug, draw, debug.draw? Jesus. I forgot, it's been a while. Godot, draw, debug. I've got my own stuff that does it. Debug, draw too. Debug, draw. I've got my own draw library as well. PG debug drawer. Draw rectangle. Okay, so this will be nub dot position. Size, geez. Let's just do some kind of like, I don't know, 20. And let's just do 40 for now. Or 60 for the moment. So we nub. Just want to see what this draws for the moment. I think it probably won't draw local to the arrow, which is what I'm hoping for. It will do it maybe to the nub though. We'll see. Okay, we got some errors here. Right, of course, because maybe there isn't a nub. Holdable. Hey Klaus, how's it going? How you doing? How you doing? Issues with you and the data not being on the same page. Consider lowering the font size. All right, good one, good one. Bazoo, thank you very much for the follow. Riku from earlier, thanks for the follow as well. Good to see you here, Recklety. Hope you're doing well. Come down. The issue might just come down to age. Some game engine specifically for the minigame, yes. When in doubt, refresh. Yeah, just there's just some timing issues, Jonathan, about releasing notes. Okay. Okay. Not drawing anything at all. That's pretty sick. Love that. Love that. But I think it might also be that what we might need is global position. I'm not sure. That might actually be it. Nope. Not sure why. Filter width. 200, 600. Be big. Oh, I saw it for a second. It might be behind the level or something. I think that's what it is. God damn. It's not an easy way to debug this. But I know that there was like a Godot. Here, debug draw. This is what I'm talking about. What's this? This is what I want. Just not the polyline, but oh, is that my own function? Maybe it was. I know it's here though. Oh, okay, it's not debug, it's just draw. This should do it on this canvas item. So if I do rectangle should be, I don't even think I should go down this path because the reason I wanted to draw this is so that I could set its size to be the windows, but I'm not even sure if it's going to be accurate. Anyway, so we'll draw this if this is going to be local to the nub. Then we'll have it be vector 0. And the size can be like this, and I don't know, like this. Let's see if this actually even works at all. The arrows and the arrow and the nub, they're centered. So at 0, 0, they're both in the same position. What's this? Native calls here. Oh, this might have happened before. Is it no? Drawings only inside notification draw function. Okay. Isn't that what I did though? This is gonna be a dead end. I know it. I'm gonna spend like an hour trying to make this happen so that I can probably not diagnose the thing. Is that not what this is? I know that drawing is only allowed inside the notification. Yeah, drawing is only allowed inside draw function. What do you think this is? Plus check and hydrate. Thanks, Dexeth. Been overwhelmed with work, but it'll pass. Next week is a busy one. Then relax, nice. The end is in sight there, Klaus. Oh, I see what it is. I'm drawing on the nub. That's the problem. It's which is not the nub's draw call. Yeah, here they are. Okay, so if I... God damn it. I really don't like this approach. I don't think I want to do this. It feels like a red herring. What is the issue here? How do I figure this out? What if there's nothing wrong with the visuals? And what if there's everything wrong with when I process this here, the discrepancy is really, really wrong. Here, missed, hold. It's the vent time. Okay, so one thing I might want to do is I might want to output this get next event time, and it should line up with the start time and duration of the note. And then when we process it, I can maybe output the discrepancy. We let go, check discrepancy. Yeah. Okay, let's try that. So here I want to gd.print next event time. Who was that? Stealth, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you. Event time, and then maybe we can do playback time. And then the discrepancy, which should have just been calculated there and then not touched. Spoopy Mage, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's see. Okay. Maybe it's just the discrepancy values that were wrong. Okay, let's do a quick test. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, up. Okay. So starts at 2.4. And duration is around 2 seconds. I think that's the first note. 2.4. What's his next event time? Discrepancy is 0.1. So next event time is 4.5, which is correct. Start time plus duration. Because that was a bad release time anyway, regardless of the visuals, apparently. Playback was at 4.42. So I released early. Okay. Let's do this one more time. This may be a, I think I have some ideas. I really didn't like, I have to not use the visuals here. I need to just go by my ears for a second. 1, 2. That's a bit off. 0.12 again. Hey, I'm pretty consistent with this 4.2 thing. But I feel like I then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and then off on 3. Okay, so let me try again. One, 2, 3, 1, 2. I think I was a little early. I actually think I was early. One, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Perfect release. So there's actually nothing wrong. Yeah, the nub is just in the wrong position. It is the nub. Why is the nub in the wrong position? Are the arrows in the right position? I think they are. Oops. Yeah. Interesting. I wonder what we're missing here. I wonder what we're missing. Function, what is it good for? Absolutely everything, yep. How hard is it to get the timing down to play the song? It's not too hard. To actually play, I'm not sure which one you mean. Yeah. The position of the nubs are centered to the sprite, so the size doesn't matter. I think there might be something with like, I actually think it might be, is there some misunderstanding of how the release on the beat should work? I wonder, like when I get the, wait, what's the event that I get? How does this work? From FL Studio. In the MIDI thingy. How do I determine duration? Note off. So that means this tells me that on this chart, theoretically, we get a note off here. And so what I'm saying is this time to here. That is right though. It's not that. I was wondering if like there's something with the way that I'm doing this, but the MIDI event, how does the MIDI event, let me look at that again. Accumulated ticks. Set duration. Accumulated ticks minus the start time. Will get us the duration. That's right. That's right. That's right. Hey, Captain Cool. I'm not really a Fruity Loops user, honestly. FL Studio. I mean, I just have it. I use it a little bit here and there, but yeah. But I might have to learn it a little bit so I can use it more. Your music is so lovely. Thank you, Molly. How is your development game going? So I'm pretty good. Enjoying it. Such a nub, am I right? I'm not sure. For it to register the key presses versus the position. It's a little tricky because it all comes down to basically the keys have a timer that they're expected to be pressed, and then there's time that's playback time of the song that is kept track of. And then basically whenever I press a key, we check the discrepancy between what we expect and where we're at, basically. Tons of tutorials on YouTube, yeah, okay. Nice. Splice, interesting. It's okay, Joe. Just show up when you can. There's gotta be a teeny tiny number somewhere that I'm not incorporating. There's gotta be. Like, part of me wants to just say, fuck it, offset the nub a little bit. But the other part of me is like, but why? 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 Let's do a bunch of tests and check the discrepancy based on visual, okay? Visually speaking. And see if we are consistently getting the same thing. Okay, so that was one test. 15. $18. Interesting. This was a bit bigger, I think. 13. Okay, it was smaller because I was later. Yeah. So that's right. Ooh, I pressed that really early, but I let go at the normal time. Yeah, that was a little bit bigger because I was a tad earlier. So it seems pretty consistent regardless of the hit time. It's just that the nubs are late. Are they late? Or are they early? Are they rushing or are they dragging? Are you rushing or are you dragging? Oh my god. Oh, hopefully anyone gets that. People do definitely get that, right? There's gonna be some people that get that. Yeah. I don't think it's input delay from the input because there's no discrepancy for the arrow hits. They're perfect every time. They're visually in time.
Dragging these nuts.
Oh my god. Sarah, thank you very much for the resub. Much appreciated. Thank you. And that is a tier 1. So we're at 96 now, which is the inverse of the nice number. Thank you so much, Sarah. Also, that's 2 years. Holy shit. Let's go. Now they're late. Yeah, they're okay. Releasing early. But there's the Jace, I know. Whiplash, exactly, SD. Whiplash. Whiplash. That movie's pretty old. It's like 10 years or some shit, right? Started my development around the time you started posting about your game. It's been refreshing seeing you go through your dev journey as well and keeps you motivated. Nice. Glad to hear that, Oscar. Glad to hear that. That's great. Wish you all the best. A nub is neither early or late. It arrives precisely what it means to, yeah. I just walked in. What's happening? We're doing some karaoke minigame stuff. And right now we have some nubs that aren't in the right position. You know what we can do? What if we change their start position? I want to change the start position a little bit. So when we make it, we position spawn pause here. All right, this is where we. Oh. Whoa. Does this have anything to do with anything? I don't think it does actually, but it might. Spawn pause. But it might. Check everything. Position. Where's spawn pause set? Position arrow is in ready. Here. Oh. We don't move the... Maybe that's it! We're using the position and then we move the position. This should be spawn pause.
탕수육.
I think. I fucking knew it was one number. I knew it. Please be it. Get me out of this hell. Get me out of here. I don't like it. Oh! Oh my god! Sweet relief! Holy fucking shit! Oh my god! It's perfect! Oh shit! Look at these releases! Perfect! Oh, holy hell! Sweet holy hell!
Vamonos!
Oh!
Oh, yes!
Oh, Jesus! All right, we're good. Oh no. Make games, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Oh, good stuff. Oh, that sweet relief. We need an animated Cosmo to react to the perfect hits. All right, here we go. All right, every time we get a perfect hit, Cosmo's expression changes. You guys ready? Oh no! Yo, that was really rough. I have no idea what happened. I couldn't watch. I was doing too many things at once. Oh. Sweet dreams are made of these. True. On a miss, he gets sad. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. This feeling when it's working is the best. Absolutely, Nekos. Yeah. Oh. Feels good. Okay. So, there's one more thing. Let's look at our little to-do list here. Okay, position actually done now. So damn, we didn't get to cross something off. I think this is gonna be for free, actually. So we can probably do this. Now, what we need to do is this part. I'm a little bit scared of. There's got to be. Well, it's 1 pixel tall. Let's scale the shaft. Just kind of see what it looks like. When it gets bigger, right? I just kind of want to see what it looks like when it's a bit bigger, okay? Because it'll look different. All right. So this is the nub position. We can maybe just put the shaft in the same position as the nub. And then I want to set the shaft's size. Scale. Girth? Is that not... Why is that not a property? Shaft.girth. Alright, scale. Equals vector 2 1 and then we'll make it like 10 just for now, okay? All right, don't be weird, guys. All right, we're just programming. All right, you guys are making it weird. It's you guys. So glad I have headphones just now. Shaft.girth. Yeah. Okay. So the shaft should be longer now. Now what I want to see is does it scale uniformly? So it's going to be like bigger above and below the nub. That's what I'm sort of expecting. And then I kind of want to look at some properties of sprites to see. Okay. Hold up. What the fuck? Where'd they go? Position. Oh, they're not moving down. I see. They should probably be moving down. That's what it is. Shaft. Top position. This does the same thing. Maybe that's okay. Let's take a look. Does it scale all across? Yeah, all the way around. Yeah. We were just experimenting with those shafts. Thanks for the follow, CJ Fades. Okay. Shaft? Hey, where's the shaft? It's not there. It's not there. Why? Shaft is a child. Oh, it's probably underneath. That's probably why. Let's make this 100. 100 inches. I'm not even sure how I should be doing this. I don't know if I should be scaling a sprite to be the size that it needs to be, or maybe it should be some like rectangle that has a sprite texture applied to it that tiles. I think that's probably even better than what I'm doing right now. I'm not actually sure the best way to approach this. But we'll just take a look and see if we can get the math part sorted, and then we can apply it to whatever solution we go with. Okay, there's the shaft. Yeah, and it's like I thought it would be in the middle of the nub. So what I want to do is I would like its anchor point to be at the top. Is that a thing that I can do? Let's take a look. So we have a sprite. Probably, right? I don't know. Fuck, I didn't make the engine. Offset. Well, if it's offset by 1 pixel. Where are you? See, because here, if we change the scale, it gets bigger like this, right? But if the offset is off by 1 pixel, we change the scale. Okay. That's still no good. Is there some kind of origin? Oh man, not again. Getting hit again. Shield mode over on Twitch. Yep. Sorry, folks. A lot of folks, they should probably don't click on any of those links, of course, folks. It's just a bot raid. If you can report any of them, Twitch actually does ban them like almost immediately because they can automatically tell. Yeah. So, currently, let's see here. Followers who've been around for a while, for an hour or something, can chat. That's a bummer. That's no fun. Just report any of them if you can, and don't use any of their things. Don't go to Telegram or any of that shit. Don't do anything, okay? Pulse check 100, thank you. And then also got an accent from Odium. Is my bot not set to timeout links? No, and they didn't actually send links through. I think because, generally speaking, bots do time out the links. But I don't actually, it's already banned, nice Shopee, yeah. But generally, bots do time them out, so they probably don't include links in their bot spam. Yeah. And most folks who come by and share links and stuff like that are in good spirits, good faith. If it ever becomes an issue. Yeah, it was just a Telegram handle. If it ever becomes an issue, then I'll obviously change things, but yeah. Cat and mouse, yeah. And I can't lock everyone down just because, like, you know, someone might do something at one point. I mean, I just figure if it becomes a problem, then we'll deal with it. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so moving on. Okay, looking at this sprite, centered. Look at this. Okay, well, what if it's not centered? Oh. Ooh. So we can make it not centered. The only thing is we need to... Yeah, that's actually good. Because then we want it to be in the position of the nub, but we just need to center it on the x-axis. A little bit. Gives you an idea of phrases to ban. Ah, nice. Can I not report multiple people at the same time? Yeah, so I tried to do some reports last time, and the report process is like way too slow. There's like too many steps to actually catch these folks. It's crazy. Yeah. Yep, nub issue is good. Nub issue is good, yeah. I'll show you what it was real quick, Bene, since you were here for a long time. You might appreciate the solution. Basically, what I was doing here, this was the position of the arrow, .y, and this is why we're calculating the travel distance and all that kind of stuff, and we're, you know, setting the position of the nub. But we haven't set the spawn position of this arrow yet. We set that down here, the spawn offset. So this is where we should be calculating the travel distance and all that kind of stuff from. Because the arrow's position hasn't been updated yet. That's what it was. And so it's that offset that was wrong. There you go. Yeah, so okay, so maybe we can just make it the shaft not centered, and then we can center it on the x-axis ourselves, and then its scale will hopefully be enough. So let's give that a shot. False. Shaft. Do we have like a width? Sprite. I know how. Do we have like a bounds or something. Get sprite bounds. Bounds. Rect. Region. Atlas texture to display. Get wrecked. Get wrecked, chat. Dot width. Dot size. Dot x. Divide by, multiply by 0.5. So then shaft dot, okay. So then here, shaft position equals new vector 2 nub position, calculate its own position, and then nub position dot y. Let's do this here first. So same Y position as nub. Thurna, thank you very much for the follow. BGC Pondus, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you very much, folks. Appreciate it. Got all the bots reported before messages were deleted. Nice. Get wrecked, yeah. A lot of bans and stuff coming out. Appreciate it, mods, for helping out. Oh, geez, Odium, fuck, I'm sorry. My dude, sorry. Requested an accent. Robot accent. Okay, sorry. Sorry. Got distracted. My bad. Okay. Here we go. This is for Odium. Robot accent. Howdy, partner. My name's Jason. I'm a robot. Beep, boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Beep, boop. I'm a robot. Beep, boop, beep, boop. Vamonos! Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. Pretty good. Not bad. Not bad if I do say so myself. You know what? I'm somewhat of an orator, I would say. Hopefully it was worth the wait, Odium. Yes, I think so.
Oh boy!
Yo!
Kaz just gifted Odium 78 a sub on Twitch.
Thank you very much,
Gifted 2
Kaz.
subs to the channel.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kaz. Appreciate it. For the gifted sub there. Enjoy your sub, Odium. Oh, I love it because instant replay. Yeah, that was some shit. That was some shit. Okay. I was more scared of the shaft thing, but I think this might end up. It might end up being easier. We'll see. We'll see. It might end up being easier. Famous last words, of course, naturally. All right, so let's take a look here. We should at least. The shaft is not going to be long enough, but it should be centered on the nub, and it should be sticking out from underneath the nub. And it should also move with the nub when I hold a key, but it won't reach the arrow. Okay, that's the expectation here. Here we go. Back to lurk mode. Thanks, Cass. Appreciate it. It's not centered. Okay. So I think I think this needs to be negative there. Hey! Okay. Interesting. Not bad. So, now, we need, I think I need the scale. Also, I think this shaft needs to be bigger. Never gets old. But I do think it needs to be a bit bigger. Wider. Girthier. I think we can just take the distance from position dot y. Actually, I think that is it. That's all it needs to be. But maybe like math dot absolute. Because this will have some y offset to the arrow, to the center of the arrow, and I want it to remain that. And actually, that might be all I need to do when we do this. Continue to do this. I don't know if I like this whole creating new vector, whatever, but like you can't just change the, as far as I know, I'm pretty sure you can't, I can't do this. You're gonna complain, right? Yeah, because it's like a proper, I don't know, what a field property, I can't remember what it's called. So anyway, if we do this, then that means the shaft will always be its Y position offset to the origin of the arrow. Which means it should actually scale to the arrow even as it gets closer to the arrow. No matter what. This may fucking work. Get wrecked, shaft, yeah. Never managed to catch me streaming? Welcome, Pixel Stain Studios. Welcome, welcome. You can log me down whenever. Oh boy. Your shaft got wrecked, Reclaimer? I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. Oh! It's obviously the draw order's wrong. Holy fuck! We just get that for free? Just like that? Oh! Sorry, I didn't have the music. Okay. Maybe if we just like lower the shaft's Z index, it'll be fine, because I don't know if we can have it draw below the arrow when it's a child of the arrow. So maybe we can just do, so this is probably already true, equals -1. And I think that's relative, so it should just be underneath the arrow. Or I could make the arrow Z index 1, which is probably safer, I want to say. Okay, where do we have it? Yeah, all this, blah, 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 blah. This will probably work. Where's my... Oh, here, buildings down here. Okay, here we go, here we go. No! Oh. Oh, perfect. Oh, full combo, baby. Let's go. That's a triple S. Let's go. Oh. Yo, so cool. See, it doesn't it like make way more sense once you have just the shafts in there. Like it communicates it like way better.
Yes.
Okay, so there's still the one issue of the shaft drawing on top of the arrow. Maybe the shaft needs the Z index. Z index equals -1? Really? I mean, I feel like this should have been fine. What happened? You sound way too happy. Oh, we've actually done all the things today. It's crazy. I'll go over it in a moment. Oh, there we are. Oh. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all. If I do say so myself. Let's open up our little to-do list. Okay, cool. So there's one thing I want to do, and I want to make the shaft a little girthier. I do want to do that. So let's go in here. These are the shafts. They're 8 pixels right now. Maybe make it 12? I think maybe this kind of thing might be good. Maybe this will look okay. I'm not sure. This might need to be like that. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. We'll see. The one pixel's a bit rough though. Maybe like this. How do I do this again? Sports. Okay. Godot should update them. And the width was taken account for, so this should just work. Should TM just work? Oh. Looks like Mario Pipe. Not bad. This song's gonna haunt you guys in your fucking dreams. Yeah, it's Chonkershaft. Are you that good, or the game always says perfect? It's both. I am pretty good at rhythm games, but also the window for what's considered perfect is just maybe lenient. I'm not sure, but it might not be lenient. Like, depends on how hard I want it to be, and I don't know if I really want it to be that hard. So, pretty good. Yeah. I sadly do not understand anything about coding. I only use Blender. I don't know if I should ever get into coding, and either don't know what type I should try and learn. Well, if you ever want to get into coding, you can get into whatever makes sense. You don't have to, like, there's no right or wrong thing to do. So if you want to do games, for example, just like start learning an engine and using whatever language that engine uses. You know, so if you're using like Unity, pick up some C#. If you're using Godot, use GD script or C#. Either way, I would recommend, if you're new to programming and you use Godot, I would recommend using GD script. And the main reason for that is that it just works immediately with the engine. You don't have to do anything else. Like if you use C#, there's dependencies and build stuff that you need to worry about. And if you're brand new to programming, like I think the most important thing is that you just start doing programming, and GD script will make you do that sooner than C# would. So that's like, I think a massive advantage. Thanks, Donald, for the follow. Your shaft should light up while you're holding it. Yeah. That kind of feedback is a good idea, I think. But we'll see. Like none of this we may not even have shafts, right? Who knows, right? But right now, all I need is I just need it to function, and it functions. So I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. So someone asked before, I sound way too happy. Frost asked this, what happened? So we can go through what we did today, because I actually do have to wrap up stream, because I have something to do. But at the same time, I mean, I was nervous about this. As I said at the beginning of the stream, if you've been here, I didn't think we would get through all this. So this is like the actual, yeah, this we didn't do. Visualize the hold. This is done. Key press. Oh yeah, I didn't do this yet. This is done. That there. There. So we need to do some feedback. I want to do some simple feedback. So like when I press any button, any of these keys that may, like maybe these, like they animate, like they just bump up, they get a little bigger, like they bounce a little bit, you know? So it's like you can see that your inputs are working with those things. There's other feedback that I want to put in, which are like either text or some kind of like animation or color based on like if you know, so instead of down here in the text saying perfect or whatever, there's some animation or visual feedback to how good your input was. That kind of feedback needs to happen. And I don't want it to be final, right? But because right now my goal with this karaoke game is to get it up and running so that I can incorporate it to other parts of the game and whatever, right? But I do consider having that feedback being there to be important now. It doesn't have to be final, it just needs to exist. And that's because I want to solve the issues that may come with having any feedback at all. So for example, if I say feedback will be later, but there might be like issues with the current system that I have now that don't account for there being feedback at all, right? So I want to account for that so that down the line when I choose to add feedback, I know it will work with the system. So that's why I just want to add some placeholder feedback at some point. I was considering making horizontal. I don't know anymore if I want to. This is maybe irrelevant. This is something that can maybe be later, but we'll see. But for today, this was what we were going to be working on. And yeah, so there's not that much left in terms of what I need to do with the karaoke before I move on. There's just the feedback and starting and ending the minigame. This is a big one, actually. This is actually pretty big. So today what we ended up doing was we'll do the wrap up. Today what we ended up doing was improving the karaoke system. We made I had previously made hold support for notes that you can hold. And for those, they needed some visual representation for that. So we made those little nubs at the end. Those nubs have to correspond with when the note is supposed to be released. And then the shafts are supposed to signify that it's a hold note at all. And so, yeah, we made them. And we positioned the nubs correctly so that they're in time with the music. The shafts do scale correctly. And they all hide when they need to hide. And all that kind of stuff. Call me stream for 15 minutes. Bummer. Looks good. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's working. I didn't want to hit likes until it was on 69, but I overcame the feeling. Appreciate the like me know. Yeah, today we played a lot with our shafts. It's true. I have to play Yakuza. Ugh. No, it's not that. Meeting it with some people. Pretty good. Really proud of that. Really proud. We should do the holy fucking shit. We should submit. Okay. Added visual feedback for karaoke hold arrows. Jeez, that's all it is, really, isn't it? That's just it. Oh, man. That's it, huh? That really is it. Anyway. Subs on YouTube and if there's any members. Subs on Twitch and if there's any members on YouTube. We have the send it emote. I think YouTube has it. Jimbo, send it. So little, it's so much work. Yeah, it was kind of, that was some shit. Oh, no, YouTube doesn't have the send it emote, unfortunately. But we're going to send it up. Here it goes. Vominos, get up there. And bam. Let's go into version control. It's off to a better place. Thanks for the follow, Bernie. At Pixel Stain Studios. Ritz as well. Missed that one from before. Thank you. From Bernie. Greetings. Like your videos. I'm also learning to use Godot, and I'm making many Final Fantasy style because I love JRPGs and turn-based games. Cool. Yeah. I used to make a lot of RPG stuff when I was a kid. I love doing that shit. It's super fun. Great work on the dev. Thank you. Happy that you caught the stream. Thank you so much. Yeah, it was good. Because I don't think I did any dev stream last week because I was sick. And then I did primarily stream related programming and development. So I was actually out of practice for the dev streams. But I'm glad that we got to do it today. Maybe there'll be one tomorrow. We'll see. But otherwise, we'll have variety on Saturday. Okay? We'll have variety on Saturday, yeah. Commits should be longer intervals in the start of the game and end with constant commits. That's when you know it's going good. Yeah. A lot of good memes from today's stream. Okay, folks. So just a quick reminder, if you didn't know, I only have one scheduled stream a week, which is Saturdays, and that's variety. So variety streams. But I also stream on, I also announce on my Discord. Here's a link to the Discord. It's also in the YouTube description if you check that. And you can join the community there. We can hang out between streams. I also announce and give a bit of a heads up there if I'm going to do a surprise dev stream. So that's what I do. That's what happened today. This one wasn't planned, but I try and do surprise dev streams at least once a week. There's no fixed schedule for it though, so you can't know when it's going to happen, but you can get a heads up in the Discord. Oh, it looks like the Discord did not paste on Twitch. It's kind of weird. Here you go. I think that's it. Okay, so you can get notified there. Just make sure you check the channels and roles channel so that you can select the live stream enjoyer role and then you get notified. We're gonna raid now for the Twitch folks. We're gonna do a raid. We're gonna raid Jamorian. He's a good buddy of mine, super chill. And here's the raid message. Oh, Jesus Christ, having an aneurysm. Here's the raid message if you're a sub. And a raid message if you're not a sub. Okay, you know what? My bot is not working at all, it would seem. Fuck. Raid message if you're a sub. Raid message if you're not a sub. Okay. Also, do check out my YouTube. There's a video that I put out this week, and there's also a devlog video that you can check out as well. This is the devlog video, but you can also just check my channel on YouTube. Okay, so thank you very much, everyone. I hope you have a great day. Enjoy hanging out over with Jamorian on Twitch. YouTube folks, thank you very much for watching. Do consider checking out my other content on YouTube. And before I go, I will give you a quick update on the rash. As you guys know, the wedding for the rash has actually fallen through. So the rash has been pretty inconsolable, honestly. They've been, they've actually reattached to my body. And now that they're reattached to my body, they're sucking up my nutrients. It's actually a little bit rough, but, I'm just there for my buddy.